Signal at the line. Next time by 35 laps the distance. Woody's Auto Street Stock Special Friday night edition here from the Star Speedway. Thank you all for coming out and enjoying your Friday night with us. And special shout out to those in the debut of the Outside Groove Saloon down in turn number 4. The Woody's Auto Street Stocks are ready to bring it to you. Kenny Scott and Bill Clement Sr. are going to lead them down to Dave Tibbetts' green flag. Green flag in the air, good even start. Woody's Auto Street Stock main event is underway. Kenny Scott on the bottom side, Bill Clement Sr. outside. Kenny Scott comes out with the lead down the back straightaway. Contact mid-pack, Pat Tangway sideways. He hangs on to car 79. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It's going to be the caveman, Kenny Scott on the bottom side. Dead even at the line that time. Scott on the bottom, Bill Clement Sr. up high. Kenny Scott trying to lead him down the back chute. Bill Clement Sr.'s got some motor in the 33 car, pulls even with Scott once again. Kenny Scott has the preferred bottom lane and has the top spot in car number 72. Rob D'Almeida in the 18 car right there in the 3rd spot. Then it's a dogfight from 4th on back. Here comes Shane Gendron now in car number 7. Gendron on the move, 3 wide now for spot number 4. Up front, Kenny Scott uses the advantage of the bottom lane into the top spot. Now Bill Clement Sr. going to have to deal with Rob D'Almeida. D'Almeida down underneath Bill Clement. Kenny Scott leads the way in car 72. Shane Gendron up to 4th. 5th is the 22X of Jim Storis. AJ Penicetti just bounced the 00 car off the front stretch wall, and he's off the racetrack. Caution flag number 1. So don't mind my excitement. I've been waiting for Kenny Scott to lead some laps here at the Star Speedway for quite some time, and he's doing just that right now in car 72. You may see tears out of me if Kenny Scott gets a top 3 here tonight in the 72 car. You never know. That one's not going to count. Bill Clement Sr. playing games on the outside groove in car number 33, and that's not going to count. And he gets the warning from race director Dave McGuire Sr. If he's going to play games like that, he can go to the tail of the field and work his way up to the front. 1 to go at the line. Green flag back in the air. Woody's Auto Street Stocks back underway. Bill Clement Sr. hanging to the outside on Kenny Scott. Here comes Shane Gendron now, thinking about 3 wide for the top spot. Gendron wisely backs out of it in car number 7. Kenny Scott leaning on the 33 of Bill Clement Sr. for the top spot. Real close at the line. I believe it was Scott by a bumper. Kenny Scott down low. Bill Clement gets the advantage on the outside groove. Now 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Shane Gendron. Gendron motors to the bottom side, and that's going to cost Bill Clement, Kenny Scott, and Shane Gendron. Impatience going to cost Shane. Fans down in the Outside Groove Saloon. The lights look great over there, and we hope you're having a good time. Thanks for joining us in our first ever night with the Outside Groove Saloon. Rumor has it Max Dolliver has ladies all over him down there at the Outside Groove Saloon. All right, 5 down, 30 laps still remain. Still a regular Saturday night feature event here tonight on a special Friday night edition of Racing at Star. Green flag back in the air. Woody's Auto Street Stocks back underway. Jim Storis got a good jump on the outside groove of Rob D'Almeida. He leads him down the back straightaway. Storis wasn't too happy about losing that points lead through the heat races, and he leads the way. Now Rob D'Almeida going to have to deal with Dylan Bilodeau in the 02 and the 52 of Rob McRae. Kenny Scott, the 08X of Roberts, make contact down the front chute. Everybody hangs on. We stay green. Storis leads. D'Almeida second. He has a mirror full of Dylan Bilodeau. Bilodeau looking to the bottom side of Rob D'Almeida down the front chute. Rob McRae right behind them. Now the bulldozer, Ronnie Bolduc, has broken into the top 5 now. Bolduc sits 5th in the 95. Aaron Day from deep in the field in the 44 car, last on the grid, and he's in the 6th spot in car number 44. Keep an eye on Adam Lovejoy in the X car. He is rolling the outside on Luke Gramont, now down the back straightaway. Lovejoy went pit side. He just went off the back straightaway. He's trying to hustle that X car on the outside groove of the Star Speedway. The battle is raging on from second on back now. D'Almeida, Bilodeau, McRae, and Bolduc. McRae looking for a way by the 02 of Dylan Bilodeau down the back straightaway. Up front, Jim Storis trying to take the lead back. AJ Penicetti's bad night continues. Another tough night for the 00 of AJ Penicetti. Bounced it off the front chute wall, and he's going to retire early here tonight. Jim Storis trying to run away and hide over the battle for the second spot as Rob D'Almeida tries to hang on. Bilodeau's all over him. Rob McRae is all over Bilodeau. And then it's Ronnie Bolduc. Bilodeau now gets some daylight down underneath D'Almeida. Dylan Bilodeau gets to the bottom side of Rob D'Almeida, side by side for the second spot. Give it to the 02 of Dylan Bilodeau at the line. D'Almeida going to have to do his work from the outside groove as Rob McRae fills the hole. Ron Bolduc next in line. Bolduc in the 95 going to move himself up into the 4th spot now. D'Almeida might be able to get down in front of Aaron Day to hang on to a top 5 run, and that would be a great run for D'Almeida, who's had a tough 2022 campaign. Adam Lovejoy in the X on the outside of Luke Gramont. Gramont not going down without a fight in that 57 car, but Lovejoy's hanging the X to the outside groove. Dylan Bilodeau in the 02 has had a terrible second half of the 2022 campaign. He's trying to reel in your leader, Jim Storis. Storis now has a mirror full of the 02 of Dylan Bilodeau. Bilodeau has had a terrible second half of the season. Now he's going for the lead down the back chute. Lap traffic dead ahead of your leaders. It's the 08X of Caden Roberts. Roberts getting the passing flag from Chief Starter Dave Tibbetts. We'll see what happens here. Roberts decides the outside groove is where he'll stay. Nice move by the youngster in the 08X, but Dylan Bilodeau trying to get down underneath Jim Storis down the back chute. Dylan Bilodeau gives Storis a little bit of a shot that time, moves him up the racetrack. Bilodeau down through the grass in the 02 now. Dylan Bilodeau hangs on to the 02 car and somehow hangs on to the second spot. Rob McRae gave him some leverage there to hang on to the second spot. Nice move by McRae. Just past the halfway mark in this one now, and Jim Storis trying to run away and hide from the 02 of Bilodeau. Storis sideways in the 02 car. Rob McRae is right there in the 52. Oh, Adam Lovejoy. Lovejoy around in the X. Caution, flag is out. Adam Lovejoy now going to have to start from the back again. Keep an eye on him. There he is, race fans. Adam Lovejoy, second place points man, back on the Speedway. Green flag back in the air. Good even start. Woody's Auto Street Stock main event back underway. Cars bouncing off each other mid-pack. Everybody heads into 1 and 2 and heading in the right direction. Jim Storis leads the way. Now the Rocket, Rob McRae down underneath Bilodeau. Bilodeau stuck on the outside groove now. Here comes Ronnie Bolduc in the 95. Bilodeau trying to fend him off and hang on to spot number 3. Bilodeau slams the door shut on Bolduc. He'll hang on to the 3rd spot. The Rocket, Rob McRae, wants the top spot. McRae looking for win number 3 of 2022. All over your leader, Jim Storis. Storis trying to hang on, but it's a long ways to go in this one. Down the back straightaway, Jimmy Storrs still leads the way. McRae second, third Billadu, fourth Bolduc, fifth still belongs to the 18 of Rob D'Almeida. Adam Lovejoy's already passed 3 cars from the back of the pack, working on Kenny Scott now in the 72 car. Battle for the lead now. Rob McRae gets the bottom side away from Storrs. Storrs going to try to slam the door shut. McRae keeps his foot in it. They make contact, leaning on each other out of turns 3 and 4, side by side for the lead. Rob McRae gets the bottom side away from Storrs, and Storrs has a long line behind him. Dylan Billadu now fills the hole down underneath Jimmy Storrs. Billadu gets into McRae a little bit more. Exit in turn number 4. Storrs hangs to the outside. Oh, contact! Jim Storrs into the front straightaway wall. Bolduc involved. Oh boy. Caution flag is out. Lights go down. We're going to try this one again. 23 down, 12 to go. There's Ron Bolduc. Get going, Ron. Catch back up to the field. Keep an eye on Storrs and Bolduc from the back. McRae and Billadu. McRae looking for his 3rd win of the 2022 campaign. Green flag back in the air. They bounce off each other. We're back underway. Billadu trying to hang to the outside on McRae down the back straightaway. They lean on each other, swapping that paint for the top spot. McRae down low. Billadu has the advantage on the high side now. Who's going to lead the lap? It's going to be Billadu on the outside groove in the 0-2. Dylan Billadu hanging that car to the outside. McRae got a real good run through turns 1 and 2. Look at JT Cashman. Here comes Adam Lovejoy. Lovejoy working the outside groove of the Star Speedway there, wheel to wheel, coming to the 10 to go signal, and it is Rob McRae by a bumper at the line. JT Cashman in the mix in the 7C car down the back chute. McRae shakes off the 0-2 at Dylan Billadu. Keep an eye on Adam Lovejoy. He is hustling on the outside groove, looking for the 3rd spot now. D'Almeida down low keeps the X of Lovejoy honest, wheel to wheel for spot number 4. D'Almeida fights back. Jim Storrs already right back in the mix in the 22X. Up front, the Rocket, Rob McRae now is going to have to try to fend off Billadu. Billadu trying to find a way by. Lap starting to tick away. A nice 35 lap main event. JT Cashman hanging on to the 3rd spot down the back chute. Great run for the youngster out of Topsfield, Mass. Adam Lovejoy on the outside of Rob D'Almeida. D'Almeida bounces off the 44 of Aaron Day. Rob D'Almeida in the 18 car stuck on the outside groove now. Here comes Adam Lovejoy in the X. Lovejoy looking to crack inside the podium position. The battle for the lead heating up now. Dylan Billadu is probably the hungriest man in Epping right now for a victory. Lovejoy muscles his way to the bottom side of Cashman. Contact between Lovejoy and Cashman. Lovejoy has the 3rd spot now. Adam Lovejoy now going to try to reel in the 2 that are battling for the top spot. Dylan Billadu is all over Rob McRae. JT Cashman getting roughed up by Aaron Day now in the 44. Cashman bouncing around on the outside groove. Tough break for JT. Up front now, the battle is for the top spot, and Adam Lovejoy has been the story of the night from the pit area twice after breaking into the 3rd spot. All over Dylan Billadu now. This time by 3 laps remain for your leader, Rob McRae. It's going to be another Woody's Auto Street Stock spectacular here tonight. McRae up the racetrack that time. McRae opened the bottom side for a moment, then slammed the door shut in Billadu's face down the back chute. Popsicle sticks in the air this time by for your leader, Rob McRae. McRae has got a mirror full of Billadu in the 0-2. Billadu's got a mirror full of Lovejoy. Billadu peeks to the bottom side down the back straightaway. Who's it going to be? Billadu steps to the outside groove. White flag in the air. White flag final trip around for the Rocket, Rob McRae. Billadu opened the door for McRae, for the X of Lovejoy, slammed it in his face. Down the back chute for the final time. There's lap traffic up ahead of McRae. Billadu gets down in the corner, gives him a shot. Sideways is McRae. To the line, it is Rob McRae, your winner. 2nd to Billadu on the outside. 3rd to Lovejoy. 4th to the 44 of Day. And 5th to the 22X of Storrs. And Storrs not happy with his teammate. Bounces him off.